It's week 2 of the 2027 season, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Steelers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. A couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams, 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Browns. It's his second touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready now for their second drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. A give, and here comes Harris.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They try to run for it with Harris. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on first and goal. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Shaheed now to return it. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Third down, 3 to go. Fields operating out of the pistol. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
His kick is good. And the Steelers are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 42.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Browns move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Give up the middle to Harris. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action now for Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Fields. That one taken in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Steelers.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It is 3rd and 10. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. A first down throw for Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down.